Welcome to the Toxic Shock Podcast. I'm Drizzy,
Lemke.
Guest.
Yes.
and the guest name is...
Guest number 1032496.
Why does the couch look so weird behind you? How are you sitting?
It's the blanket.
Why are you sitting like this?
I have an armrest, and like half of my ass is on the seat and half of it's off.
Yeah, Drake's got the It's not even in the camera.
There, is that better? Oh, that was the problem.
No, I'm cut off. What the hell?
Oh, you're cut off.
I'm guest number
11.
Formerly known as Captain Mullet.
Yeah, formerly known as Captain Mullet.
Is that guy in chat tonight?
No.
What a bitch.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole.
All right, what did the pot eat on its birthday?
And
Pancakes.
Oh.
He didn't get it.
No, I have a donut beer. I was trying to think of the video for tonight.
is it cold?
Yeah.
You have a donut beer. What does that have to do with anything?
It's a donut beer. And
What?
cakes.
Wait, what did I miss?
You said, what did the pot eat for its birthday? Pancakes.
Oh.
Donut? Who says what? I have a donut beer.
That is weird.
That's
Completely
different.
off topic. I have a donut beer in the fridge.
Yeah,
That's why.
Yeah. I
Okay.
was like, no one
I
said
knew I heard donuts.
donut. Yeah, I guess donut beer. Yeah. Terrible joke. Wasn't very good. Not my best work, but you know what? I have to use them. Okay. There'll be a baller video, so check that out. I have an idea.
Balder than yours.
That's not true. Freshly shaved.
What I said. Yours will be balder. Drinking?
Yeah, no, you're not. You're swinging and missing, yo.
Yeah. Not
One
doing
more,
so
and you're
hot
gonna be
tonight.
out. You know what the fuck.
Oh, fuck. All right. Got this.
All right, music of the week was Jazzy.
Izzy.
Jazzy, yeah,
Jazzy.
Jazzy. These things happen too.
They do.
Yeah. Overall thoughts, opinions, interpretations. Thought it was his best album.
It was okay.
I liked it.
Drake did not like it.
Drake hated it.
Now you're just putting more. I didn't say I hated it.
I
I
asked
did
you-
not like it.
I asked you last night. I'm
There's a
like,
difference between hate and dislike.
Correct.
okay.
They're not the same.
Because if I hated it, I wouldn't have found 1, 2, 3,
You like Speed?
4,
It was a good song.
4 good songs.
Stop lying to me. I think Speed is the worst song on the album.
I did not click at speed. I clicked E40.
Oh,
Now and later. I
Oh, good
clicked
song.
When You're Gone with Lil Wayne.
That's not a good one either.
I
No.
clicked Breakdown with Demi Lovato. And No More with Ty Dolla. Those are the only ones I liked. And the only reason I liked them is because I liked the people that were featured in it. Turns out I don't like G-Eazy.
I like Jeezy. I really do.
I mean, he's all right. His last album came out, I think in 2015 that I liked. So not recent. With Me, Myself, and I. Me, and Myself.
Yeah. I, me, myself, and I, me, myself, and Irene.
Yeah. I thought it was a great album actually.
Yeah, I really liked it.
I don't have any
Yeah.
complaints.
What was it that you guys liked about it?
It's a lot deeper.
It's vibey. Very vibey. It was refreshing to listen to.
Vibey. It's sad. I don't understand.
I got very
Sad
slow and
vibes.
sad out of it.
The beats to me were vibey. That's why.
You actually
what I
listened
mean.
to the full songs?
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Well, it was extremely
Definitely was a
long.
Good album then.
Extremely long.
extremely
It
long.
was only an hour.
It's 19 songs.
Okay.
Oh, Jonathan.
You don't listen to a lot of music, do you?
I don't listen to a lot of albums. No.
Oh, yeah. That's
Valid.
not that long of an album.
Well,
Yeah. The Lil Wayne album is pretty short.
Yeah,
I
it's
will
a
say.
drive to work.
30 minutes, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was perfect.
But yeah, this one, I like the sadder stuff. I like Instructions. I thought that song was really good. But my favorite song on it is Origami.
Fuck, I lied. I did like Instructions.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love YG.
I don't even know who that is. I just know
He's the rapper that was in it. The good parts of the song.
I like the title track, and I also liked Origami.
Origami is good. I like I Me Myself as well. There's a lot of like just good ones on this album in my opinion. Just was different. I don't like his other. I think there was 2 albums that came out in between this one and the other one that I like, and I just didn't really care for him.
Like the one where he's like covered in blood,
He's wearing
like a greaser jacket.
yeah, that one, and then I don't know because then there's another one.
So that's when he was
I
with
don't know.
Halsey, right?
I have no idea when he was with Halsey. I just know
One
he was with
one
her.
of those albums.
Well, yeah,
I don't actually know.
he had to have been in one of them.
Well,
With
valid.
one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I was the Beautiful and the Damned. And When It's Dark Out. One of those he was with Halsey.
They all come out in 2020.
Looks like they all got re-released as deluxe version in 2020. These Things Happen was pretty good though
Yeah, that
in
was a good album.
2014. But
Didn't care for it. The only one I like is the one where he's with the jacket. When It's Dark Out. That's the only one I like.
Gotcha.
So there was only one album in between.
makes sense.
Why is all his music?
I don't know. It's very weird.
That might be the only thing that I don't like about
Apple Music.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Is that like they just make random release dates.
Holy shit. Well, I'm glad I didn't click on the deluxe version when we started listening to it.
Holy, that's a long album.
2 hours long, 29 songs. But maybe I would have found a couple more songs.
Yeah, I would have been mad.
Tory Lanez and all right, yeah, I'm downloading the deluxe. We
Chris
got Tory
Brown?
Lanez and Tyga, Chris Brown, Jack Harlow, Black Bear. All right, maybe the deluxe version might turn me around on this album.
You're still not gonna like G-Eazy.
No.
Yeah, but I'll like all the features.
It's not liking the album, man. It's liking the featured artist. It's not really the same thing at all.
Jay, 2 Chains, Touche, 2 Chains.
I guess 2 Chains. Some music releases that came out. Colin Scott released a song called Rise. Limp Bizkit released a song called Dad Vibes.
Is that why he was dressed like a grandpa at that one
I-
concert?
That would make sense.
I don't know.
Honestly.
I don't care.
I saw that and I'm like, what?
And then Last One Standing by Skylar Grey feature Polo G, Mozzie, and Eminem. So good albums for this week. Not much. Worth noting, Wage War, Manic. And then Asking Alexandria, don't really care. Because they've changed a lot. But I will still listen to it, see what's on the inside. And then Trust Fund Babies by Lil Wayne and Rich the Kid. It's like a co-op album. So like they both were on it. So next week's albums are going to be Wage War with Manic, and then it's going to be Lil Wayne and Rich the Kid, Trust Fund Babies.
Yes, sir.
So
And also, Meek Mill came out with an album last week.
Wasn't worth noting.
On Friday. Not worth noting, but I'm going to note that it was trash. Do better, Meek Mill. Do better.
yeah, I just
Quit crying to the microphone.
I don't really care for Meek Mills. Like my one buddy really likes him. He's like he was telling me about it, and he goes, "Yeah, I was really disappointed in it." I was like, "Oh well, that's no bueno."
Right.
So, hey, just is what it is, I guess. But I'm hoping some new music comes out that's really, really exciting.
Yeah. I'm hoping
in
something.
the future, because I would really like some different taste of music. And then we're gonna get into sports a little bit. Okay. Let me do the NFL recap. Might as well because we've been doing it so far.
The
Yeah.
Browns.
Wanted to lose the whole time.
They
Jags.
tried so fucking hard.
I know.
Like, for them to get that extra point and then still only have 14 points.
I didn't watch the game. I came home and people were telling me that it was dog shit the whole time.
Like, what the
I was
fuck?
like, I was not home. They won 14-7 against the Vikings, which
Yeah.
is hilarious. Jags and Bengals. The Bengals won 24-21. Titans versus the Jets. Jets won 27-24. Surprise. That's insane to me. The Bears defeated the Lions 24-14. Colts won 27-17 over the Dolphins. Washington won. Holy shit, bitch. What?
Sure that's not a typo?
It's not 34-30 over the Falcons.
Wow.
I guess the Falcons are complete dog shit. Texans lost to 40 points to 0 to the Bills.
I saw that.
Holy shit. The Giants beat the Saints 27-21. Seamus is sad.
Rip.
Chiefs beat the Eagles. That's good for me. 42-30. Damn it. The Panthers lost to the Cowboys 28-36. Seahawks won 28-21 over the 49ers. Cardinals won 37-20 over the Rams. Steelers lost again because they blow ass.
Yeah, they do.
To the Packers, 27-17. Ravens won. That's no bueno. 23-7 over the Broncos. Buccaneers won 19-17 over the Patriots. That's not good for the Bucks. And then delay a game for the Raiders and the Chargers.
TBD.
Yes, I don't know why.
So does that put Cleveland at number 1?
No. For
Ravens.
The Ravens.
We beat the Ravens though last year. We were ahead of
Has
them.
nothing to do with that.
What are you talking about?
Has nothing to do with last year.
Yeah, it does.
What doesn't?
Good.
It goes off your record
But
if
it's in
with whom you
college.
beat this year.
Yeah.
In college.
I thought the Ravens lost one.
Yeah, so did we.
Well, we're still 2.
Yeah, because they won their first game.
When do we play them?
I have no idea.
Coming soon, I'm pretty sure.
Who are we playing next week?
Next week's Chargers. Then following that is the Cardinals. And then
So not
it's
soon.
Broncos.
So not soon.
And then
I
after
no.
Broncos is the Steelers.
pretty solid. All right.
I just knew October 31st because we're all going tailgating. Hopefully you'll
Allegedly.
be a part of it.
Yeah, I'm good actually. I should be able to go.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. The reason I missed the game is because I ran a tough mutter.
Oh yeah.
So
How was
I'm a little-
that?
I'm a little sore. It was all right. I walked a lot of it, unfortunately. But the obstacles were cool. It was also kind of rained a little bit, so that was kind of upsetting.
I have a present for you. Drink this while you explain the rest of your story. It's you want to explain to the viewers what it is?
No. Do you want to?
So, if any of you watch Beer Adventures, as you know, our number 1 beer is called the Nectar of the Gods. Well, this beer right up top says Nectar of the Mexican Gods.
Yeah. Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Trejo's Cerveza. Mexican craft lager by none other than Danny Trejo.
I will tell you right now, it's Bud Light of Mexican beers.
This
1,000%.
Is it the high life of Mexican beers?
No, it's a Bud Light of Mexican beers.
is it the beer nectar of the Mexican gods? Would you give this a nectar?
No, I don't like
It's
Bud.
quite delicious.
It's just a Bud Light.
I mean, it's just a normal ass beer, but I mean,
It's just
it's
a
a
Bud
normal
Light.
lager. I mean, it's all. I mean, the only difference is it's a Mexican lager, not an American lager.
like it's a Bud Light. It just tastes a little bit more like Corona. Just at scale. Not doing that. No, but okay. So Tough Mudder. There's like 27 obstacles or whatever. I have no idea how many there was. I'm just
Damn.
throwing out a number. And it was like super easy. But I went with a friend, and I had to walk most of it, and it was 10 miles. So,
Gross.
but it's all good. Some of them obstacles were like to jump on a rope and like climb up it, and then you had to slide down a pole that's like a 45-degree angle.
Huh.
Yeah. I thought it was very, very easy, in my opinion.
Not for me.
No, you don't. The only thing you know about this fitting that can in your butt.
Yeah. I used to be big into fitness, but I stopped. I got married and I stopped.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Exercise is key for living long, prosperous lives.
We've been meaning to get back into it. Like honestly, we have, but it's difficult. It seems like every week we have something new going on that's just, and that's kind of what happens when you get married and you're
Excuse to
with
me.
somebody else. It really isn't an excuse.
Hey, if you want to do it, you'd make time for it. Just saying.
And I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake doesn't want to do it.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's more of a lifestyle. You should try and exercise, and you kind of work around it. I know shit comes up. Don't get me wrong. Everybody's life.
Right.
Yeah. If you have a dog, not a child. That's
like he's like my child.
The dog has a cone on it right now.
Yeah, he does. He got neutered on Thursday. Poor guy.
You'll have that.
And he keeps spitting out his pain meds.
He found his
What the hell?
sedation medicine, by the way.
Did he try it again?
No, he found it. Like the one that I thought that he spit out yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Like before I came over here, I saw him like licking around on the floor. And I'm like, what do you have? And I pull like the pill's big. It's like this big. It's like a, like quarter or half inch long pill. And like I pick it up and it's like this little ass thing that I found on the ground. So I'm like, this dude just ate most of his sedation pill.
Should have just left him alone. He had ate the whole thing.
Well, he wasn't supposed to have it.
No, you're
another
supposed
2
to give
hours.
your
It's
dog
not going to kill
their
him.
pill.
Yeah, you shove it down their throat.
No, you like open up their mouth by their teeth, and then you just stick it in the back.
And you
Yeah.
blow in their nose.
No,
Oh.
you just let them swallow it, and then you give them a treat.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Okay, yeah.
But I think he must have
And you
spit it
blow
out.
in their nose. What?
That's what I do to Kinsley. I blow in her nose when, like, you give it to you, go, she'll swallow. If it's just sitting in her mouth.
Oh.
Like, with, like, Robitussin and such. Because if you, like, blow, like, they go, the action to swallow. My lady taught me that.
I would never do that. Ever thought of doing it. Ever in my not
Take your medicine.
yeah, no. No, but then there was another obstacle called the electric eel, and I got shocked at least 20 times. At least 20 times.
Damn.
I was so pissed. I was too thick for it. My ass cheeks were getting zapped. I was pissed. And then my shoulder got zapped. And then I got zapped one time in the back of the neck. And I was like, motherfucker, bro. Trying to crawl through this. And they're like, keep moving. I was like, I fucking can't. Or I would love to. And then there was another one that we had to do. Like the Ninja Warrior one. But it rained for 30 minutes. And I was trying to like climb through it.
Yeah.
And I was just sliding off of them because they're bigger than my hands. And I couldn't grab all the way around, so I was like, motherfucker. And I was like going, that's like a 45-degree angle up, and then like you had to like climb the rungs, and then I was reaching over to grab a half circle or like a circle, and you had to like rotate around it. And then they had like 2 circles that were like vertical, so like you had to like grab them, and then it would like twist you, and then you had to like swing back and forth and jump to the other one.
Damn.
Well, I didn't even make it to the first horizontal circle. And I slid off and just landed in the water, and it was cold as fuck. Yeah. And then the second to last obstacle were like these 45-degree, or like these triangles in the water that like once you get on them, they rotate.
Okay.
And I got in the water, and this bitch was like really high. And I was like, there's no way I can jump to grab that. Like, there's no way. And then there's 2 other people that got in there because they're like, oh, you're going to have to do it with somebody else because blah, blah, blah. And I literally was like, okay, whatever. So they're like, oh, well, you go first. I was like, whatever. I jumped up top and I was like, oh, I can reach this. And I just crawled over faster than it could rotate. And I was like, this isn't hard. And then I just slid off the end. I didn't think I was gonna be able to reach it, and I totally did. And I was like, what the fuck?
Touche.
And I did it. And the dude at the beginning was like, well, he did say he was built different. And I was like, because I said that. He's like, yeah, I've seen people do it by themselves, but I don't think you could. And I was like, well, I am built different. And he told me to wait for the other people behind me. And they couldn't do it. And I was like, see you, bitches. And I left.
Oh, fuck. Dude, that's epic.
To the last one, which had more electricity, but I wasn't crawling through fucking water this time. I just ran through that bitch. And there was a kid that was like, he goes, man, I just don't want to get shot again. I was like, listen. He's like, do we go fast or do we go slow? I was like, are you dumb? No, you go
You
fast.
should told him to go slow.
No, listen, 1 second. I was like, no, you just run through that shit. You get shocked and you go. Okay? And you just keep going. I got shocked the first time. I was like, ah, fuck. And then I was already through. And I was like, oh, I must have blacked out. Dude, he was still literally at the first one.
Just going, ow, ow.
Yeah, no, he
ow,
just kept getting zapped
ow,
because he was
ow.
stuck in the mud with both feet in the mud. Like, and he had to like pull his shoes out and throw them. And I was like, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Sucks to suck.
Literally.
But speaking of that horror film,
Why I don't do these things?
they're fun. My knees are all fucked up though because we had to like crawl through mud and there was rocks and shit in them and I didn't wear pants. I wore shorts like a dum dum. Not smart.
I don't wear pants. I wear shorts.
I would have wore leggings.
You would.
I would have rather have worn leggings.
Bicycle shorts.
I wore like normal basketball shorts. I really wish I wouldn't have because I have like cuts and scrapes all on my knees and shit.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, but it's all good.
Yeah. No, for real.
Horror movies though.
John loves horror movies.
I
you
really
know that?
do.
Where's Jess?
Yeah. She told me before I came over here, I was finishing up my list, and she's like, why are you doing this episode? I'm like, because I'm contractually obligated to. And she's
What do you have, VD?
something, I don't know.
They contracted it from us.
Yeah. And she's like, if anybody should be doing this, it's me, because I'm the one that watches all the horror movies. I'm like, okay, well, then you can go do the episode, and I'll just hang out with the dog. And she's like, no, I'm not doing that. So here I am. I was about to ask her, like, her top 10, and then just
Say this is
say
Jess's
hers.
list.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh,
But no, you get to listen to my dog shit ass list that's probably going to piss you guys off.
I'm ready for it. What's your number 10?
My number 10 is
Bro, if it's Halloween Town, we're fighting.
The Shining.
Okay. Why would I shit on that?
Oh, that's not the several that you're going to shit on, but
All right.
no.
I was like, damn, if you think I'm gonna shit on that, it's gonna be a good list.
why is that number 10 then? I'm confused. That should have been higher up.
Because I don't like horror movies. I have seen it.
No,
I saw it years ago, but I saw it.
Did you see it on like TBS or like TNT, or did you see it
I saw it
the
on TV.
actual movie?
I saw it on TV.
Oh, so you haven't seen The Shining? Okay,
Mm-mm.
got it.
I mean, I've seen it on TV as well.
Well, no reason. There's two different versions. There's the TV version and there's the actual version. The actual version is like an hour longer. It's where it has like the room that turns into blood.
I saw that part.
But there's two different versions, like different actors and everything.
Okay.
So
Well, I guess I didn't see it, so I have no number 10. Okay, who's next?
no, you still saw The Shining. No, it's two different versions of the same story. Is what I'm saying.
You
like
look just as confused as me.
No, I understand exactly what he's saying, but I have no. Some of my horror movies are like action horror movies, so they're not even really horror movies. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I was.
You never mind. I won't.
Just wait till you hear some of mine.
Number 10 for me is Don't Breathe. Came.
bro, such a good movie.
Yeah, it was. Unfortunately, some of mine are kind of like cop outs because they're action horror movies. I just didn't have enough time. Mainly because I kind of forgot that I had to watch horror movies. I have never seen Halloween. I've never
Any
seen
of them?
Nope.
Not even the Rob Zombie remakes?
Nope. Haven't seen any of them. I want to see
Damn.
the new one that just recently came out in 2020, I think, or 2019.
You don't want to.
Well, I
It
mean,
was the worst one that ever came out.
you say that, but I don't know what the other ones are like. How would I?
Okay, touche.
You know what I mean?
Touche.
So I couldn't tell you.
No, only thing I didn't like about the newest one was like they gave it away every time he was gonna kill someone. Like you would just hear like the music would come on and then he would just be like into the house and then like
Oh, there was no like jump scariness to
correct.
it. Okay. One thing that I will say in the comments is Paranormal Activity and all of them shit. I hate those movies.
They fucking raise the hairs on my skins.
I hate the camera angle. The camera of it just is fucking dumb. Like the whole I'm trying to film this and it's the shaky camera. I hate it.
Like I enjoy them all.
Makes you dizzy.
None of them
just
made
don't.
my list, but I mean like The Fourth Kind I would say is probably the best one of those. It was the alien one.
No, if I saw the first Paranormal and I was like, I'll never watch a movie like this ever again. And if I see that it's like a camera,
Yeah.
like it's filmed from like a character in it,
It's like-
I will not watch
Like
it.
Blair Witch.
I should have put like Paranormal Activity and stuff like that on my
Activity.
list. Yeah,
Is it like
it was like it's like the spoof of.
Oh, I thought that was a porno, like Robin
That's
Hood.
what I thought. My number 10, it's called 1408. I don't know if you guys have heard of it.
No.
It's about this like creepy hotel. This guy's staying in the room because he's like, oh yeah, there's no way that this room's as scary as you tell me it is. They're always saying don't check into 1408 because you'll never check out.
I have seen that movie. Actually.
And like he goes in there and like he sees all the ghosts. The one ghost tries to shove him out the window. He tries to escape the room and the windows are covered with bricks. Turns like, dude, it's just fucking nuts. Like the clock just keeps changing, keeps going. It's almost like Groundhog's Day. It's Groundhog's Day, but in a horror room,
Oh, okay.
essentially.
Cool.
And yeah, I just couldn't leave that one off the list. Just because it's one of those that like, dude, it's so creepy and it still makes me jump,
Well,
even though I know what's happening.
like that's why I like Don't Breathe, because like that's kind of like a realistic. So my horror movies I like the more like real stuff.
Yeah.
Like Paranormal Activity, I just don't like. I would probably like that movie if it wasn't that shaky ass camera.
Correct.
Yeah, to me, I don't know. I think it's like a cop out to like get rid of like the camera angle for it because that's a forced perspective
Yeah.
in that aspect, and there's no like really like panning into things or
Mhm.
it's just hard cuts. There's no like good transitions. So like I don't know. Just that's why I don't like those movies.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't Breathe was my 11, to be completely honest.
Oh really?
Like,
Yeah.
it was that close. I was literally teeter-tottering between that and 1408.
That movie's
It's just
fucked.
such a good fucking movie.
That movie's fucked up. Like,
Right.
So if you don't know what it is, it's like a movie where like, people like 3 individuals are robbers and they break into houses and like steal shit. Well, one time they break into a blind veteran's house, and I'll let you guys go from there.
Right.
Yeah. So it's pretty fucked up. I don't want to give away spoilers because you guys should be watching these movies all the way through October. You know?
And we're actually going to post the top 10 this time with all 3 of ours on Instagram because I fucked up the past 2 and have not posted them. So I apologize, and they will be on our Instagram.
Shame.
Number nine. What a time to be alive.
Number 9.
Halloween Town High. I'm just messing.
The fact that he made up a movie.
No, it's a real movie. It's a good movie. But no, Halloween 2.
The original
Yeah,
or the Rob Zombie Halloween?
the original old school Halloween 2, like when they're in like the hospital.
Yeah. And then the girl gets electrocuted and drowned in the pool.
Yeah, I saw that one on TV too.
Zombieland. Just kidding. It's not. That's like
That's a good fucking movie.
it is, but it's not like a horror film.
No, I mean, it's
like
a comedy.
It's
But,
not
like,
a-
I wouldn't say I would have been mad about it.
No.
About the same as one of them that's going to be on John's list.
A
So
Quiet Place. Number 9 for me.
number 1 or number 2?
The first one.
Have you seen the second?
I have not.
Bro, I'm telling you. Of all movies that I will say you need to watch Quiet Place 2.
Well, I really wanted to watch Haunting in Connecticut because I can't really remember that movie. I know I've seen
so
it.
fucking good.
That's
Where
I couldn't put it on my list. So
it's where he fucking breathes out the fucking bugs, and all the dudes are in the wall, and he gets locked in the basement because that's where they used to cut people open.
I saw it at such a young age, or not young age, but not recent enough for me to give a shit, type thing.
Yeah.
Because I haven't. Well, a lot of the movies I have on here, I've watched several times. Except the last two because I've watched those the most recently.
Valid.
Yep.
Coming at 9 for me is Mirrors.
I have. Maybe if you explain it, I have no idea.
So Tara Reid is in it. It's pretty much the dad works in this old ass museum that's closed down, but they had to have security so that way no one vandalized it. And the mirrors were haunted, and it came home with him. And so say we were looking at our screen right now, what we're doing right now isn't what we're going to be seeing. So we're going to be looking at the screen, and essentially I'm going to grab my jaw and fucking pull it down and rip my face off. And when I see it happen, I actually do it in real life.
Oh. So that's why you don't look in mirrors.
Correct.
That's scary.
So it turns into they end up spray painting all the mirrors, but then they get to the addiction where they scrape it off the mirrors, and dude, it's fucking nuts. There's a part where in the tub and just hand fucking comes out and just rips it. Oh, fucking dude.
Huh.
Not for me, dog.
Dude, I love scary movies. They fucking boil my blood.
I don't even watch
Get outta
movies,
here.
I really don't. I really should. I like watching movies with people, though.
Yeah.
My buddy that lives right down the road from me, him and I have been watching a couple movies a week to try and prepare for things. So, yeah.
That's dope.
I watched a lot of TV series, and if we were allowed to include TV series in this,
Well,
it would have been a lot
read.
easier for me.
Can you read the top 10?
Yeah,
Movies.
I know, but I don't watch horror movies.
Do you watch horror TV shows?
Yeah,
What?
Ghost Adventures.
That's not horror TV. That's a reality show with fake ghosts.
Those are real ghosts.
And so is...
What's number 8? Fuck. What's
number 8?
Hold on, is Ghostbusters real?
Is it the one with girls?
It could be.
Girls Busters?
My number 8 is It, the new one.
It 1 or it 2?
The
It,
one.
okay.
The
So
new one won.
So the remake number 1.
Yes.
Got it. So when they were adults, not kids. Or sorry, when they were kids, not adults.
Yeah.
Sorry, It 2 is adults. And the original It had both in the same
Yeah,
movie.
I think Jess is watching that tonight, actually.
original 1 or 2.
The original one. But, no, I watched the remake. I took Jess to the drive-in for her birthday, 3 years ago, whenever it came out, and watched it there.
So, would you call girls Ghostbusters nutbusters?
That's sexist.
They just don't have nuts.
Or
What?
would you call them Nutter Butters?
Nutter butters?
Made her laugh.
That doesn't even make sense.
Because you...
My number 8 is Insidious.
Yes.
So, saw that one while I was working in the movie theater.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
Insidious.
Got it.
Yeah.
Jeez, Pete. You would have said,
I would've said real
you would have said 2, 3, or 4.
Bitch, they're real questions. I'm just asking.
Um,
Would you rather me sit here in silence?
You're really excited about this one.
Yeet!
I don't know. See, I actually saw that one in theater too
Nice.
when I used to work there, and I'd have to pay for movies. So now I don't go to movies because I have to pay for them.
Rip.
Touche.
But I don't even know if you can go to a movie theater.
You can. Jess
You
just
can-
went to one recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's limited, but you can still go.
She went to go watch one of the new Conjuring type movies. One of those.
I watched it here on HBO.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Which one was it then? What's it called?
The Devil Made Me Do It.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on.
Number 8 for me is Lights Out. Dude, the fucking
So like Bird Box. Just fucking with you.
so the killer, you could only see it if the lights were on, which means you could only kill it if the lights were on. It disappears when the lights are on, but it kills you when the lights are out. Fucking wild. Turns out, so at the end, after all these people fucking die, they realize that when you shoot a gun, it lights up from the
The blast.
correct. So they essentially had to use like a flashlight on the end of it and like to like kind of figure out where it was and shoot, because it lit up just enough to kill it.
Uh-huh.
Shit was, I would put it so good. Like literally just like the cover for it is just a light switch that says keep on. Like it's just so fucking good.
Cool.
So good. All right. You guys ready?
For 7?
7.
For 7.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Not a horror movie.
That's my number 7.
It's not a horror movie at all.
All right, Lumpy, what's your number?
Mine are all 3 Blades. Because it's like an action horror movie.
So number 7 is Blade 1, 2, 3.
The third one kind of blows ass, so I'll just say
Right.
1 and 2.
Yeah,
Blade 3's
sorry,
not
Ryan
great.
Reynolds, that was not your best work.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not great. Blade is like a classic movie too.
It is.
I watched all.
Classic Marvel movie.
I ran a Tough Mudder classic yesterday.
You that mad at me that I'm not allowed to elaborate on that? Like, is that really a thing now?
It's not a horror movie.
Not even.
It's kind of spooky, though.
No, it's not.
It's spooky.
It's a kids movie.
It's a spooktacular.
It's like PG-13, yo.
My number 7 is Frankenweenie.
Okay, I would agree with that.
I was joking.
Well, you're allowed to have that. That's your number 7. My
Oh,
number
my
6.
number 7. My number 7 is House of a Thousand Corpses by Rob Zombie. It is one of those. It's like filmed in like that old 1960s like hack and slash trippy, like one of those where like if you were to be a person who does drugs, that it would be much more enjoyable to watch that movie because there's so much more in it than just the regular movie. But there's a lot of like
Are you packing up?
death and gore and just it's wild. Like Rob Zombie, just the way he interprets horror is just par
Spar?
to par.
Yeah.
It's Foster's.
Can't keep them in my fridge.
I drank all mine in one day.
Yeah. And
I had them for a Sunday. That was it. Literally. Not an actual Sunday, but a Sunday.
you want to
Yeah.
find out how much self-control you actually have, get yourself a 4-pack of Bananas Foster and find out.
I drove to Cleveland to buy them.
I
Talk about self-control.
Yeah.
I need to go to Cleveland to buy more. It's
Right.
bullshit.
I need to go to Cleveland to buy more now because I'm a
haven't,
terrible person.
dude, I haven't had any for how long has it been since we've been to platform? Because
2.5 weeks.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
2 weeks and 4 days. This guy haven't had any.
So, I didn't make Seamus watch House of a Thousand Corpses, but I did make him watch Rob Zombie film called 31, which has a Nazi midget that kills people.
Can you say that on here?
I mean, you just did, so
Eh.
we're not canceled yet. I
But
mean,
anyways,
to be
John.
fair, that was just a movie that.
Just saying what it said.
Yeah, it's
Said
just
what it was. What was your number 6, Mr. Foster? Dude, if it's fucking another Disney film,
Winnie the Pooh's.
When Dory dies.
Yeah.
I'll say, bro, if it's the Rugrats Halloween special and meeting
Oh.
you off this couch.
The Conjuring. The regular Conjuring.
All right.
One released in 2013.
The regular Conjuring. I actually watched Ghost Adventures. Did an episode where they investigated the Conjuring house, and it was like a 2-hour episode, and it was pretty spooky. I saw a ghost on it.
That's awesome.
No, you didn't.
I
They
saw it.
wanted you to see that.
With
Ghost.
a spectacular.
It was spectacular. Fight me in the comments.
See No Evil is number 6 for me, with Kane from fucking WWE. It's a very great movie.
It's a good
It's
movie.
a very good movie.
It's a great movie.
You don't like it, do you? Is it your number 6?
Nope.
No. Higher?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What really what I liked about it the most is like the shit that they like went into detail with, like the eyes and fucking jars. Like he would like pick out people's eyes and shit, and then he would jar them and like keep them on a shelf and whatnot. It was a pretty creepy movie. That's an old ass movie too. That came out like late 2000s.
I'll send you home with number 2. You can watch it.
Okay.
I'll have a number 2 when I get home.
Oh, Dookie's surprise.
Yes, very good movie. I recommend watching that one. It's not really even that scary, I don't think.
It's more horror.
Yeah, it's more creepy.
more horror.
It's more creepy. It's not like jump scary. It's just like,
Oh, dude, it has some jump scares when
Well, it
the
does,
chick is in
but-
the elevator and he just.
oh well, yeah. I mean, but it's not like that bad. It's like there's
It's like Halloween jump scary.
never seen it. Couldn't tell you.
God damn.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Valid.
it's not that bad. To me, like I don't think it like there's creepier movie or scarier movies out
Yeah.
there than
Oh, no.
See No Evil.
Yeah, but still great. for
Yeah.
sure. Mine is a hobo with a shotgun.
Yes.
Hobo with a shotgun.
Have
Have you seen it?
I have not seen all of it.
Okay. It's literally an indie film. And it's literally this homeless guy that someone pissed off, and he just goes around killing people with a shotgun.
Sounds like Batman needs to be involved with this one.
It's great. It's just dirty and gringy and cringy and
Yeah.
amazing.
Number 5. What do you got, brother man?
The original Children of the Corn.
I'll give you that one. Not mad about it.
Why?
It's just a good movie. I watch it every Halloween.
Which corn did they eat?
They don't. The corn eats them.
And then they become the children of it.
Yeah.
Touche.
No, it's a good class. I like old school scary movies. If you can't tell, I like the old school. Like it's not really scary because it's not really realistic. I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't like scary movies, so this was an incredibly hard list for me to make.
Sorry, John.
Number 5, Sinister. Yeah. Very good movie. I recommend watching that one as well.
But don't watch what was the Wayans brothers one where they make fun of Sinister, because you'll never watch Sinister the same. A Haunted Mansion. Or whatever.
That's on my list.
No, that's you're talking about the Eddie Murphy one. The children's movie.
Wait,
But no,
what?
there's a Wayans brother where there's 2 of them. It's like a haunted house or something like that. And they're making fun of these types of movies, and they make fun of Sinister in the one, and he literally like every time like the Sinister dude would like come into someone's photo, he would like trip or like mess something up, and like they'd be like, "Dude, you ain't even scared." He's like, "Man, I didn't mean to do that." Like,
like scary movie is what
Yeah.
you're saying. I mean.
yeah, it's like scary movie, but they only focus on like ones that were in houses,
Oh, okay.
like the paranormal types.
Oh, yuck. We could never.
Dude, fucking hilarious.
Could never watch.
But yeah, it totally ruins all. That's why Scream couldn't even make my list, because Scary Movie ruined it. It turned into a comedy to me.
I don't know. I don't think that would changed the way I look at movies, I guess.
Hmm.
I don't know, I just think that like, yeah, whatever. Like when we like sit here and like sing music like it doesn't make me think differently of metal,
Ah,
even though I can't sing metal.
True.
Yeah.
Valid.
So, what do you got for fun?
Bye Bye Man.
Never heard of it.
There is a
I think I've seen that on Hulu. Is that on Hulu?
probably I have it on Blu-ray.
No.
But there's like a catchy tune. I can't put my lips on it right now.
Bye 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 bye.
Something like that.
It's out of sync.
But like if you sing it, like the Bye Bye Man comes and you're never seen again. But the reason that movie actually made my list, the entire movie was filmed. I can't think of the fucking college. It was in Ohio. The whole thing was filmed in Ohio at like a smaller school.
OU?
Not a small school at all.
Dark State.
I can't think of it off the top of my head, but
Cincinnati.
Not a small
I'm
school.
not
That's
saying-
a D1 school.
I wasn't saying keep naming schools.
I'm trying to help you
Hold on,
here.
that's not gonna help me.
All right. Is it me?
Hold on.
Or you?
Well, no, I'm.
Oh, you're
almost have it.
searching.
Yeah, he's looking. No, that's cool. I like movies that are shot here. In Ohio, you know what I'm saying?
Well, there was one Jeffrey Dahmer movie that was filmed in one of Jess's dance teacher's houses. Yeah, it was like on Netflix and everything. Like they came into her house and like filmed because I guess her house was like related to it somehow. So they filmed there for like a month.
You know that Jeffrey Dahmer was killed in prison by his, I guess, roommate, for lack of a better term. Because he was so creepy. He was like, he was so creepy and off-putting. I just had to kill him. That's literally
Really?
what he said. I was like, whoa, shit, dude.
I don't like this guy, so I'm just
So-
gonna kill him.
He was there for murder, so it makes sense. I
So it
guess.
was filmed in Cleveland. It doesn't say the actual.
CSU.
No.
Really?
Oh, so it wasn't a song. That was my bad. It was "Don't Think It, Don't Say It. Don't Think It, Don't Say It. Don't Think It, Don't Say It. Don't Think It, Don't Say It." And they literally would go crazy, and that was how you got the Bye Bye Man into your head. And once the Bye Bye Man was in your head, then he took you over.
Oh.
Got it. John, 4.
Scooby Doo.
Quit lying to me.
All right. The Exorcist. The original The Exorcist from.
Sorry, Baldwin Wallace.
You ruined me. Ruined my.
Baldwin Wallace. Sorry.
The Eagles. Anyways. The original The Exorcist. And the reason I ended up watching it, it was probably the first horror movie I've ever watched, was because my stepdad said that it was so scary that it would give you like nightmares for weeks on end. But I've never seen
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen that. But
Dude, how do you like that movie then?
what, Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah, Before Christmas.
No, I like the Nightmare Before Christmas. I've never seen the Nightmare on Elm Street.
But it's on Elm Street.
No, it's in Fantasyland. Anyways. No, I'm
It's a
sitting there.
dream.
I'm sitting there watching this movie,
They fucking
and I'm like,
Alice in Chains?
This isn't even. I do like Alice in Chains. I'm like, this isn't even scary.
You like how much change they have, or what?
I like all their change.
Change.
Oh yeah. Were you wondering
Wondering what
what land this is?
this is the land that I created to be.
It's a land before.
This is my land.
Rawr.
You know what? I take that back. My number 4 is Scooby Doo. You happy now?
Actually, I am.
With
But what
Matthew Illiard,
But what was your actual number 4?
The Exorcist,
Okay.
the original The Exorcist.
Yeah.
You
I'm okay
dapping
with
me
that.
up for that one?
Yeah. After we give you a whole bunch of shit.
Mine's Underworld. I just love those movies. None of them are really good. I just like them. You know,
They're so good. What do you mean?
they're like okay.
I mean, they're in the same realm as the Resident Evil movies.
Yeah, but those are way better done.
They're the same producer.
I know, but at the
Okay.
same time, they're I don't know. They're good. Flight's number 3.
Yeah?
I watch those movies over and over again, but they're like not good. You know what I mean? They're not like bad, but they're not like, oh, they're gonna win awards.
Oh,
No,
true,
no,
true.
not gonna happen. Not ever.
But
No.
it's one of those where you would hand someone the box set and say, "Watch this today,"
Yeah,
and then you would take it back.
yeah. So they're good movies. They're not scary, but they're like creepy, like horror film ish.
They do have a couple jumps.
Yeah. Same thing with Blade, and that Blade's
Yeah.
the same way, you know. But like, I like action movies. Like when we did top 10 favorite films, all of mine were war films. So, eh,
Right.
except 43. Actually, it was 42. But
Close enough.
yeah. What do you got?
See no evil.
Oh,
That thing I just loved about it was the backstory as to why he was stealing people's eyeballs out of their eyes, because his mom would lock him in a dog crate and would show him pictures of like scantily dressed women and say that you should not see this because this is the devil. And
Bob Boucher.
so he
Yeah.
literally would just rip people's eyes out so that they couldn't see evil.
Oh,
And that's why it was called See No Evil. And then at the end, he rips his own mom's eyes out because he realized that she was evil.
yeah. You show me your boobies, and I like those too.
All right, John, what you got coming in at numero 3?
Take a guess.
Scooby Doo.
Fucking
Take a guess.
probably fucking
Take a guess.
Halloween.
Friday the 13th.
That's actually a horror film. Okay, I'm glad there's at least one on
Right.
here.
There's been several.
Calm down. Mine's Resident Evil.
I saw that coming.
Yeah, no, I see. Like, when I was making this list, I put all of those movies at the same.
Like 8, 9, 10.
No,
Oh,
at
okay.
the same like number. Because like I was having such a difficult. I've seen way more horror movies than I know I have, but I don't remember what they are.
Right.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
It's unfortunate. I was trying to look for them, and I was like, dude, I'm scrolling through the list for days.
Well, that
None
was
of
like-
these sound familiar.
That was like rom-com week when you just stood up at my movie shelf and just read.
Oh yeah, it's like, you have seen that? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. That's why like I keep a list of shit I've seen.
Yeah.
Now.
Well,
I mean, it
'cause,
makes
like,
sense.
I forgot that I watched Chucky before, and that
Touche.
wasn't on my list.
I've seen Chucky. I've seen
Child's
all
Play.
of them, I think, except the newer ones that came out.
Yeah.
The new one's
4
pretty
years.
good, where they make it all it's like your phone and technology, because that's way more scary nowadays,
Yeah,
because it can take over that.
yeah. There was. See, I like this is why I can't do this, because like like I think of movies like I mix 2 rom-coms together. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a movie, and I bet you I'll come back to it next go.
All right. Trick or Treat,
Okay, I've seen that.
where the little dude's about yay big. I mean, he's a little taller. He's like 2 foot, but he just wears this like pumpkin mask essentially with the mouth stitched, and he just carries around this lollipop. The lollipop is normally a full lollipop, and then when he wants to kill you, takes a bite out of it and he stabs you with it.
Oh,
And then near the end, he takes off his mask and it's just a giant fucking mouth. And that's how he was always taking that bite. And then after he stabbed you with it, he ate you.
oh, sick.
Yeah. Fucking love it. His name's Sam.
His name's I like Sam. What do you got for number 2?
Hubie Halloween.
Knew it's coming.
It is a spooky movie. Fight me in the comments.
I will say it's more spooky than Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's a good movie. It's a very good movie.
It is a Halloween movie.
One of my favorite movies of all time. What?
Never seen it.
What? It's a Netflix original.
I don't even have Netflix. Yeah, they can't hear you. Speak into the mic.
No, I wanted you to hear it.
No, I heard it. Yeah.
It's a great movie. Great movie. I enjoy it. I watch it at least once a week.
Once a week? Jesus Christ, why?
It was Hubie Halloween was the movie.
Once a week? Why?
Because
Cannot be that good where you watch it once a week.
it makes me happy.
How is that a horror film? What
Because
horror
it's
film
got-
makes you happy?
It's kind of spooky.
What horror film makes you happy?
Hubie Halloween.
It's not a horror film. That is the definition of not a horror film, I feel like.
It's like a crossover horror comedy rom-com. It fits into every movie category, which is why it's going to be on my list for any movies that we do.
When Seamus responds,
I love that movie. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Not a horror film. So John has 9. Smith.
no, he's at 8.
Oh, he's at 8. That's right.
Oh, and he put Scooby Doo, so he's at 7.
No, he's at. He actually had to watch number 1. We don't know yet, actually. 1 second. Conjuring
no.
is number 2 for me.
For you?
Yeah. That's I think the best scary movie that I've ever seen. But there's another movie that's the same couple. They have like a room. I don't know if it's the same couple, but it's the same actors from Conjuring that have like a room of like things that they like captured in order to like
Annabelle. Same shit.
Yeah,
okay.
that's like a whole series.
So, alright, so here's The Conjuring. It goes The Nun.
I've never seen The Nun. I want to watch it. Like that.
You don't.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
Okay. Fast forward to the last 10 minutes. Watch the last 10 minutes and then shut it off.
Why would I do that?
It's boring.
those
The only good part.
A Quiet Place was also boring.
Correct.
those movies
But the second one was great.
those movies are like the Avengers movies of horror films. Just because there's so many of them and they're not placed in order.
I don't understand. The Adventure.
The Avengers.
Yeah, like the
Oh, the
Avengers, like
Avengers,
the Marvel movies.
Yeah, but those are based off comic books.
Yeah, but these are kind of like the Avengers because they're not in order. When they're released, they're all like the same kind of deal, and there's a million of them.
You realize they like tell you where it belongs, right?
Well, that's just my opinion. Batman's my favorite Avenger. Anyways,
Yeah. Fantastic Four. Got it.
the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are my favorite Avengers.
You're the green cock goblin.
The Ryan Reynolds version.
Coming in number 2 is Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie remake.
Never seen it.
Dude, literally within 10 minutes, he walks in. There's this dude sitting at a security guard little station. He fucking grabs his scalp and fucking rips his face off. Leaves the head and everything. Just fucking scalps him.
Huh.
Does he die?
Fucking epic.
Yeah, he's got a scabby face now.
Yeah.
Yep.
He just looks like a cancer patient.
Okay. Number
Burn
1.
victim.
That's it. I was like, that's me. What?
I was gonna say something, but I
Number 1 for John, hon. Drum roll.
Hubie Halloween. It's the original Halloween, the 1970s John Carpenter's Halloween.
Okay, if you literally
Twice. I would have.
right here.
No, Jess and I watch that movie every year on Halloween. We've watched it every year since we've been together. It's kind of like our little
That's why you're not going tailgating.
Halloween tradition. No, because we can watch it the night before, but it's like our tradition that we watch it around Halloween time.
No, I was just giving you shit because it was funny.
But
Well, you're not going what?
What?
You're not going tailgating?
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
He's TBD.
Why?
Because I am.
Number one is Doomsday. That's
Horror.
it's not. It's action horror, yeah.
Like Mad Max.
There's like zombies and shit that are fucking trying to kill the world. Yes.
So does Lemke have 9 now?
No, I mean his is still closer than Hubie. Because
No.
it still falls in that Blade action horror.
Yeah, it's an action horror still.
QB is the GOAT.
It's not a horror film though. You just said it was funny.
It is funny.
It's not. What the fuck do you not understand about scary
Oh Lord.
and funny not being the same thing?
Oh Lord.
Why are you so jazzed up right now?
I'm not. Just the fucking audacity you have to say fucking horror is funny. It's like my sister laughing at fucking people that when she's scared by them. So her thing is her nervous twitch is to laugh at their face or cuss them out.
Like saying pepper is sour.
QB Halloween. Drake, what's your number 1?
Not Hubie Halloween.
No, but the reason why Doomsday is number one because that was in my top 10 favorite film.
It's a great movie.
Yeah,
I love Doomsday.
yeah, and the whole thing that they're trying to do is they're trying to find the antidote to that. Like that's why it's a horror film to me.
Okay.
Because like you're trying to like overcome like that like those odds of like being like poisoned and shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you got like that horror aspect. It's like Nemesis coming after your ass, but there's like 1,000 of them, you know? They fuck you up, Cindy. So what's number one for you?
Insidious.
Insidious?
But I cannot pick between the 4. So it's just Insidious.
Okay.
Because they all play so well into each other. All of them have a certain point in the movie that gets me. The second one, I can't remember if it's the second or the third, where they open up that door and it's just a bunch of dead people sitting in church. And it just gets me. The fourth one where where she puts the fucking key in their throat. But like the whole fucking story, like I love the first one to death. It has the most jump scares. The only thing I hate about the first one is how janky the dude looks in the little mirror world at the end when he's in the window. But other than that, that's why I just put all 4 together, because like I couldn't pick one, because I find a flaw in all of the movies, but all 4 together is an amazing horror. And that's kind of how I picked that one, because like if someone was ever to say, hey, what horror movie should I watch? Insidious, have you seen it? Have you seen all 4? You want to borrow them? And if you walk into like the exchange, it still has the top price on it to buy those movies. Like used, they're still like $18. And I feel like in the horror world, like that says a lot.
Yeah, the first one was pretty good actually, especially in theater. Like that's why I put it on there. Like it was so hard for me to like just remember which movies were like and when I seen them and like what they were about. Like so if I forgot the plot of the movie, then I was like, I can't.
Right.
Yeah, that's why like I watch a lot of action films. So
Action Jackson.
Valid.
yeah, so but you got anything else you guys want to talk about?
All I got, homie.
All I got too. So, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys check out our merch, our podcast everywhere.
Buy some cups.
Yep, buy a cup, buy some nuts.
These cups.
These cups.
These cups.
See you later, guys. Peace out.